What's up, everybody? Liv here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're doing well. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share if you care. Listen, on the last video I made, I I pointed out reasons why the Glock 19/17 is overrated. And so today I'm going to point out why the Glock 19/17 is not overrated. So if you haven't seen that previous video, I'll post it up here somewhere. Go ahead and check it out after this video, and then we can get into a healthy debate in the comment section. All right. And so for the course of this video, I'm going to be referencing the Glock 19. But for the most part, I'm going to be talking about the Glock 19/17, okay? But before we get into this video, thank you, Better Holsters. This video is brought to you by Better Holsters. Now, you guys know I've been with Better Holsters for quite some time, and I love their inside the waistband holsters. The light tug holster is my favorite holster, but they also have outside the waistband holsters. They also have EDC belts, mag holders, t-shirts, etc., etc. 100% made in the US, 100% warranty, and the customer service is impeccable. All right, so check them out at www.betterholsters.com, but don't forget to use my code 32icon for 10% off your entire order. All right, so thank you, Better Holsters. All right, we're going to get into this. All these guns I'm about to show are empty, okay? Empty, empty, empty. Check them a million times. All right, so the number one reason why I believe the Glock 19/17 is not overrated is because it's easy peasy lemon squeezy to learn on, okay? So when you're picking up a Glock, it is easy. You insert the magazine, boom, rack the slide, it's good to go, okay? There's not much work that you have to do with a Glock. I mean, it's a striker fire firearm, obviously 9mm, and it's good to go. This is a Gen 5, by the way, all right? It's simple. It's easy for new shooters. They don't have to think much about it. There is no, grip safety. There is no, safety lever. It's not a double action, single action. It's just easy peasy lemon squeezy. And because of that, a lot of shooters find that very appealing when they're looking for their first firearm. Same thing with the Glock 19. All right, this is a Gen 5 Glock 19. I'm sorry, I have like suppressor sights on here. There was an optic on here I took off. So a lot of my firearms are upgraded just a tad bit, but I'm going to do the best that I can. So look, the bottom line is it's easy to learn on, okay? And that is one of the reasons why I think it is not overrated. Next, the Glock actually has a decent trigger. Now for me, I like aftermarket triggers in comparison to a stock Glock trigger. But if I'm being completely 100% honest, despite what I said in the previous video, Glocks have decent triggers, especially the Gen 4s and the Gen 5s. Now, I have the Apex trigger in here. Again, it's empty. And I like the way the Apex trigger works. So for me, this is better. However, if you're a new beginner or if you don't care about aftermarket triggers, the trigger is audible, it's tactile. And so what I like about it is that if you shoot for quite some time, you can determine, if you're pulling a shot or something like that. So it is tactile and it's audible and it's a decent trigger out of the box. All right. So that's the second reason why I think that Glock is not overrated. Third reason, it's easy to clean and maintain. So a lot of people want to shoot, but the bottom line is you do need to clean and maintain your firearms. You get a lot of debris, you get a lot of carbon buildup, and you have to make sure that you're cleaning. Now, there is a debate out there of whether you should clean, after every range use and all of that. You can use your discretion, but the bottom line is you should be cleaning your firearm, especially if it's your EDC. And so with Glock, it's easy to take it down, take the barrel out, take the guide rod out, and it's easy to strip down and clean. So I will say, if I'm being honest, I mean, most guns have a simple disassembly, but once you start getting into further breaking down or disassembling of the firearm, when you get into the MMPs, again, these are empty. When you get into the MMPs, they are a little harder to start to break down. When you get into the CZs and the FNs, the FN 509. They're a little harder to, disassemble. Not that it's super hard, I'm just saying it is harder than a simple Glock 19. And so if you want to start practicing basic gunsmithing skills, the Glock 19 is where you should start. All right, so that's my opinion on that. It's trusted and reliable. That is the fourth reason why I believe Glocks are not overrated. Law enforcement still use them. The military still use them. They've been around for quite some time. It's really just as simple as that. They're trusted, they're reliable, and I'm not saying they're perfect, all right, because no firearm is perfect, but they do have a strong record of being reliable and dependable and trusted, so much so that the people who protect us chose to use a Glock 19/17 to do so. And the last reason, which I don't necessarily, I'll say last but not least, right? The aftermarket support. So the aftermarket support for Glock is extremely prevalent, all right? Glock 17, Glock 19, Glock 26, Glock 20, Glock, I don't know, you name it, Glock 45. I don't have all the Glocks. I do have the Glock 45 and 9mm. I love it, by the way. I don't have all the Glocks, but the aftermarket support is so prevalent. You can find anything you want, from sights to triggers to stippling to magwells to slide support, barrels, all that good stuff you can find in aftermarket support. So if you are into customizing or like putting puzzles together or Legos together, the Glock 19 is the perfect the perfect piece to be creative, right? The perfect platform to aspire in your creativity, all right? So anyway, listen, it's easy peasy to work on. It has a decent trigger. It's easy to clean and maintain, trusted and reliable, and the aftermarket support is there. So those are the reasons why I think the Glock 19 is not overrated, why it is here to stay. It will always be here. And you guys let me know your thoughts on this. And if you haven't watched the previous video, go ahead and check that out. So thank you, Better Holsters. You guys let me know what you think. Go ahead and put it in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're doing well, treating one another with kindness, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.